Assalamu alaikum. This is Usman, and in today lecture we are going to do the test for inheritance, block inheritance, and then force. So what we will do, we will go to user and computers, and what we will do, we will in IT group we will create a folder here, create a one OU, extra OU, that is organizational unit, and we will give it help desk. Okay, so help desk we will create here, and what we will do, we will create new user in that one. So this is like Umair. We can change it Umar. We will say it Umar, and we will say it Umar here also. Okay, click next. So we will do that one. So next and finish. So we created one user Umar here. So what we will do, or we will move one user from there to the help desk, like we will move the Hafiz there. Okay, Dina here, that's okay. So we move these user there, Hafiz and Dina in help desk. So what we will do, we will check the policy there, because if you see, we have put the wallpaper policy in our users. So when we go to IT, so we will close this one and again open this group policy management. So from there, tools, we can go in group policy management here. Yeah, so in group policy management, if we access IT folder, we have help desk also. Okay, if you see help desk carefully, we will see that which group policy inherited. So wallpaper, because we have put it the wallpaper on IT, and it automatically goes into the child OU. So this is our parent OU and this is child OU. So this is inheritance, that this will apply to anything apply on parent folder, also apply into the our child folder there. So this will be inheritance, so we will check that one. So we will log in with our PC, with our client, like this. We will log in with Tina here, and we will check that wallpaper is applied or not. So this wallpaper is already applied, so this our inheritance is okay. So from Dina, it is working. So what we will do now, we will have second option is block inheritance. So we will block that inheritance. So what we will do, we will go in IT department and right click, and we'll go in help desk, right click and block inheritance there. Okay, so when we block this inheritance, you see we do not have any policy there. So we do not have a default domain policy there, and the other one. So this is blocked. So now we will log in, log off, and we will check that this wallpaper is changed. If this wallpaper is changed, then our block inheritance is applied, that this wallpaper will not be come there. So we will sign out from the Dina. First we have to put that command here, group policy update force cmd we will do gp update / force. So this is okay now. So we will sign out and log off and log in. Sign out there. And now we try to log in and check. Otherwise we have to restart that one PC. You see this wallpaper is now changed. So the honey trends which is coming from the wallpaper to our PC is now removed. So in this way we can block our inheritance. The wallpaper which is coming from the parent folder will not apply on this one. So the block inheritance we check because we block this one in the group policy. So this is blocked. Now during the block we can enforce a policy to implement. So what we will do, we will in default domain policy we will add link the GPU also there. Sorry, we in this one we will add link the GPU. We will add this wallpaper also there in our link GPU for our domain controller, and then we will enforce that policy to work on everywhere. So when we put that one, so we will check there what is inheritance. So we will need to enforce that one from our PC. Oh, sorry. So this one, so we will click enforce, and we can do this one also, enforce. So we will click enforce this one policy and this wallpaper in policy enforce. So what it will do, so our helpx is blocked, but we will get that policy. So our policy is now coming in our block inheritance when we put enforce. So I use that two policies, that default domain policy and wallpaper policy with our main folder, and from the main tree we can enforce this policy to everyone. So this block inheritance will not no working. So we will go to our client, and what we will do, we will do the gp enforce. So gp update / force. So it will update our policy. So policy is updated successfully. Now what we will do, we will sign out. And then again we will join. And we will check this policy is applied or not. So our wallpaper should show there. So our policy is working. So we have successfully tested that inheritance, block inheritance, and enforce inheritance. So I will repeat it again. In the block inheritance, what we will do, the block inheritance is like a parent OU will affect that we have IT department and we put on a help desk. So this IT policies, anything in this one parent OU, it will apply on this OU. So this inheritance is working. Then we second step we will block this inheritance. So what it when we block this one, then the wallpaper policy and everything is not there. So as I show you that group policy inheritance is not there. So when this is blocked, so he is not getting, and he I show you that there is a default page is coming for window. So then I in the third step what we will do, we will enforce enforce in our tree that policy, so we can enforce from here only. So I will link this GPO wallpaper GPO there, and this one there, default policy. So I will enforce these two policies to all. So this policy will then come in this GPO by enforce. So by enforcing, again I log in and log off, then again this wallpaper is coming there. So we have test the inheritance, block inheritance, and enforce policy. Hope you understand. Thank you for joining with me.